further, let's welcome in Republican Congressman from the key battleground state of Georgia, Buddy Carter. Congressman Carter, thanks for joining us.
Thank you for having me.
I mean, you guys are breaking records there. More than 2 million folks in Georgia have cast ballots since early voting began. That was just a couple of weeks ago. The Peach State is beating numbers from this time during the last presidential cycle. What is enthusiasm like on the ground right now that you're seeing?
Well, let me tell you, a third of all Georgia voters have voted already in early voting. And you know, Republicans have struggled with this over the years. We've always been people who wanted to vote on Election Day. And I think we've learned our lesson. I think we've learned that you never know what's going to happen on Election Day. You might have inclement weather, or there might be something that you can't get to the polls for. So we're voting earlier. And let me tell you, come hurricane, come high water, whatever, we're going to vote. People are enthused. They feel better about the election process thanks to the efforts of the Georgia State Legislature that passed the Election Integrity Act that made voting easier and cheating harder. So I think people have more confidence now, but they're going to make sure they get out and vote and do their responsibility.
Yeah, and it's not just Georgia that we're starting to see more Republicans take advantage of that early voting. It's many other states as well. Many analysts are pointing to the fact that former President Trump previously bashed early voting mail-in ballots in particular. Now he's telling all of his supporters, get out there, swamp the vote early. You don't know if you're going to get sick or your schedule's going to pile up. Election officials say that there is no evidence of any voting system being compromised in the 2020 election. An Associated Press review says that in Georgia, there were 64 votes flagged as suspicious compared to the more than 11,000 votes Biden won by. Georgia now updating some of its voting laws ahead of the election. What is your state doing to continue ensuring integrity of the vote?
Just recently, they did kick out 20 votes and found out that there were 20 people, non-citizens, who had registered to vote. And I applaud them for that, but we need to do more. We need to make sure that we don't have any non-citizens voting in this election. I don't want my vote canceled out by someone who is not a citizen here. I can't vote in Mexico. I can't vote in Honduras. I can't vote in those places. They shouldn't be voting here. That's why I applaud, again, the Secretary of State and what his office has done in getting those 20. But we need to make sure there are not more. We need to pass the SAVE Act. The SAVE Act will require proof of citizenship in order to register to vote. Right now, it's just a simple sheet of paper that says, are you an American citizen, yes or no? Now, I'm supposed to believe that somebody who came across that border illegally is going to truthfully answer that question? Come on, I was born at night, but it wasn't last night.
I like that line. All right, well, we spoke to Democratic Congresswoman Jennifer McClellan from Virginia on NewsNation Live just about an hour ago about what a Harris presidency would look like. I'm going to let you respond to this.
Stark contrast between Kamala Harris and her plan to take America in a new way forward that is focused on protecting our freedoms, on ensuring that everyone has a chance to not only get by, but get ahead in this economy, that we are lowering costs, and that we are protecting our rights and our democracy.
Congressman Carter, what's your reaction?
You know, it is amazing to me that a candidate can actually go across the country saying that she's going to change the things and fix the things that she has spent the last 4 years breaking. I mean, that's like OJ going across the country looking for the real killer. Give me a break. She has spent the last 4 years breaking the system. Now she's going to fix the system, and we're supposed to buy into that, and we're supposed to believe that. Nothing could be further from the truth. She was the border czar. What happens there? We've got an insecure border, people flowing across that border, drugs coming across that border. Look at the economy. She's going to fix the economy. She broke the economy. The economy was humming when Donald Trump was in office. And now, look at it, people are struggling. They're struggling with inflation. They're struggling with gas and groceries. And we're supposed to believe that she's going to fix all those things. I don't think the American people are buying it.
Well, without a doubt, you're right. Immigration, it's a top concern for many voters. And the Harris campaign says that Trump torpedoed that bipartisan border bill because he'd rather run on a problem than fix it, she says. After Democratic President Joe Biden took action himself in June, the CBP is reporting a drop in border encounters and pointing to Biden's executive order to restrict asylum as the main reason for that dip, a positive thing. Is Harris right that Trump is only for curbing illegal immigration if it benefits him politically?
Nothing could be further from the truth. We had the most secure border we've ever had when Donald Trump was in office. Yeah, and give me a break. She's talking about the bipartisan border bill. That was not a border bill. That was an amnesty bill. And that's not what we need to be doing right now. We need to secure that border, and Donald Trump will secure that border. I've been to the border 8 times in the 10 years I've been a member of Congress. Kamala Harris has been once, I believe, just once, and as vice president, as a senator, and when she was in California. I mean, she has no clue what's going on at that border. And every state, every community has become a border state, a border community. Illegal drugs infesting our community. And might I remind you, Laken Riley would be alive today if it weren't for the policies of the Biden-Harris administration.
Without a doubt, immigration and the economy will be top of mind for Trump and his supporters tonight. He's holding that blockbuster event at MSG. New York is not a swing state. What's the reasoning for the event here? Is it to create national buzz? Or does your party think that you may be able to flip New York from blue to red?
We do. And I will be quite honest with you. Keep in mind now, there are a lot of down ballot races, if you will. And we need those Republican House members from New York State to be reelected. They are the difference makers in our majority right now. And we need them to be reelected. I appreciate the president being in New York State. And yes, we do feel like it's in play. And we do feel like President Trump's got an opportunity there to win that state.
All right. If elected on day one, what should Trump's #1 priority be?
He should be his #1 priority, secure that border. That should be #1. And then we're going to get to work on the economy. We're going to extend the Tax Cuts and Jobs Act and those that are about to expire. We're going to make sure that gets done. He's going to look at the way we are perceived on the world stage. It will change overnight when he becomes president again. We'll be respected again on the world stage, and crime in our cities will go down. When Donald Trump becomes president, all that's going to change.
All right. Well, thank you for arguing your side. We'll hear from the other throughout the program as well. Georgia Republican Congressman Buddy Carter, thanks for joining us on News Nation Now. Come back.